It's another update on Kidder's Log. Walking down once again, and didn't do an update yesterday just because of how busy it was. In fact, staying up until almost 6 o'clock this morning, a couple hours of sleep, back at it at the Starbase Rio. So yesterday, great day. We had some discovery panels talking about actions and things that happened on Discovery. Talking to some great people at the vendors booths. Hopefully we're going to catch up with them today. And in fact, even meeting Alan Van Sprang from Discovery. We watched him on the panel and then got to meet him in person, talk to him for a few minutes and have a wonderful time. So we're walking down once again over here at Starbase Rio, loving it, having a good time. Wish that you were here as we're about to see Simon Pegg contributing to the Star Trek universe and lots of other sci-fi over the years, right? Quick look. That's right. STLV. We're back at it once again. Good looking stuff, right? So we're moving in. We're gonna have a good time. He's just coming on stage, walking in. Looking forward to sharing more details, photos, and videos of everything happening today. So, from the Trek universe and the Triple B, make sure you like us, love it. We'd love for you to be part of our journey, not only at STLV, but also on the Triple B. So for the next episode and updates, stick around, more to come. Starbase Rio, Las Vegas.
It's nice to be free.
No, I remember that I did that, and it wasn't completely ad-lib, but it was what it said in the script. Data sings, life forms, you funny little life forms, or silly little life forms, or something like that, and that's all it said. And it didn't say what the tune was going to be or anything after those two words or those two lines. And I thought, well, surely they're going to tell me, they're going to give me the tune, and then I'm going to learn the tune, and there's going to be a little more lyric to it. And that didn't happen. And one day, David Carson was directing, and he said, okay, let's do the Lifeforms thing right here. And I went, well, you mean? And so they just started rolling, and I just started going because I figured I had to do something. And so I ultimately registered the song with ASCAP, the musicians union, and supposedly every time, or it was either BMI or ASCAP, one of the two music publishing things, every time the movie plays anywhere, I'm supposed to get a little piece of money from, that song. And so far, not a cent. No, nothing. I don't know. I think, what's his name, Jerry Goldsmith gets paid, doesn't he? Yeah. But, but life forms. You wanted little life forms. You said little life forms. Where are you? Thank you. Something like that. I mean, it's not Gershwin, but it's as good as I could do at the time.
How's it going? Good to see you again.
see it almost always, I'm 100% wrong. So.
No worries. You know, I used to make the
Right,
opposite.
right, exactly.
One of the data glitter pins.
Data glitter pins. So she wants one of data. Oh, you know what?
All right, it's Kidder at the Con once again. Another captain's log right before the vendor's booth decides to close up for the night because it's time to get things rolling. And the heroes in action, a good name, Mark. How you doing, Mark?
How are you?
I'm great. I'm glad to be here because we are having a good time at the con. And another year that you are here, great to get to see you again, just like all of these previous years. So.
This is my, not quite 20, I think I'm on year 18.
Okay.
Between from the Las Vegas Hilton to the Rio, and it was at the Bally's before,
Absolutely.
1 year, so it's been quite a run.
Absolutely awesome. I love it. So, quick rundown. You got a lot of great stuff behind us and stuff that I've also purchased. So, what do you do? What do you specialize in?
So in general, we sell all sorts of pop culture stuff. Way back, I was on the manufacturing side of all this kind of stuff, and I edited Star Wars magazines and made Star Trek jewelry and for companies and stuff. And we started a retail business a little bit on the side, and for the last 15 years, it's kind of been my life now. So we used to kind of specialize in small trinkets like the pins.
Thank you. They're all good?
Yeah.
Awesome. There's the lights. Turn the lights off, carry me home, right?
So, we started with just all sorts of cartoons and whatever, and we always liked Star Trek. So, why do you want to sell something that you don't like? So, so we now carry probably, but especially the ones that Fansets does, which is most of the stuff on these upper boards here. Fansets has done over 600 different pins, from the cosplay replica stuff, like these, to all the characters over here, and they're good friends of mine. So that kind of got us more into the smaller trinkety kind of area, whereas before you might do action figures and toys and all that, which we still do, but I don't bring that to Las Vegas anymore because we want to be different. And so this year's stuff, right? This year's being different. So we have all our our full iron-on patch selection over here. We bought a collection a couple months ago of from a guy who sadly passed away, but that happens to all of us. And he was big in collecting prop replicas. And so these are anything from the master replica, like phasers, to Gene Roddenberry's son, Rod Roddenberry, owns Roddenberry Entertainment, and they used to do their own replicas before master replicas. This is their version of the old white handle phaser. This is cast out of resin and full electronics inside. And the history of the white handle phaser is TOS Season 1. If you go and I think even though they've remastered digitally all those episodes, I think they left in all the bits where, like, background guys, all the red shirt guys that in the landing party, and they're not going to come back. And if you zoom in or freeze frame, and you can see, and they're holding a phaser, and it's like this, and this just looks like a phaser, right? But if you close up, they didn't have time to paint the resin props like dozens for all the other characters, just for like Kirk, Spock, Scotty, whoever was close up. And so the base material was white or tannish. And so that's the whole wives' tale of, there's a white handle phaser in Star Trek. Like, no, there's not, but there was. So you got to look for those background guys. You see little bits of like lighter color, like at the top and bottom. And so this was made in the early 2000s, and these things, they still kind of come apart. And batteries are dead in this, but you can see like where the electronics are inside, where these were hand assembled by a lot of the prop makers that worked on the movies, and they helped build replica props for fans and the public. And that's how stuff like this got made.
So anybody who obviously isn't at the con right now wants to look, maybe buy something, you got the website, Facebook, all the good stuff.
We have all that good stuff. I even have
He's got the cheat
card
sheet
on
right
me.
here. He's got all of the cards. There's so many different things. All these autographed photos and everything. It's just an amazing collection.
So we're online at heroesinaction.com.
There it is.
And
heroesinaction.com. And Facebook.
Heroes has 2 E's in it, remember. It's Heroes.
Right.
Mistake that sometimes. But
happens.
and not everything here, but not like the prop replicas probably aren't on the website, but like the Eagle Moss ships and all these autographs, tons and tons of stuff, Star Wars, Star Trek, superheroes,
Over 35.
you name it, and live long and prosper.
Peace and long life to you, Mark. Great name there. And thanks for your time. Appreciate you. All
You're
right.
always welcome. Glad to see you again
Love
this
it.
year.
Absolutely. Thank you. And more updates, more fun from the con right here in Vegas. So stay tuned for more.